They love him, Tim. And we already love Eric Wallace, who is the American recruit who's playing footy down at North Melbourne. Got the international rookie spot. He's got a couple of years to try and make the grade, and everybody in footy is going to be barracking for him to do just that. He's down in Tasmania at the moment with the boys, and he's been good enough to join us on the show. Good morning to you, Eric.
Good morning.
And Happy New Year. Welcome to the show, and congratulations on becoming an AFL player. The transition, I imagine, has been fairly severe for you. How's the transition coming?
It's a challenge. It's a challenge every day, but at the same time, it's fun. I'm enjoying myself, learning a new sport, meeting new people, learning an entirely different culture. And, it's fun, but it's a challenge every day. But I described it yesterday with the guys as a beautiful struggle. So we'll see how it turns out.
Good morning to you, Eric. It's Tim here. Just tell our listeners where you come from and what you've been doing in the lead up to being drafted by North Melbourne.
Yeah, from North Carolina. My dad's a country boy, mom's a city girl, and I was basically just watching a lot of footy, trying to understand as much as I can from vision. Watch the finals games, streaming them online, getting to know the teams, doing some research online, and watching as much footy as I could, and keeping in touch with Todd Kennelly, Mick Ablett, Tony Woods, those guys, and figuring out the next steps. And I was lucky enough to get a call back in December saying that North Melbourne was willing to take a chance on me.
What have they said to you, North Melbourne, about what they're prepared to do for you? I know you've signed as an international rookie for 2 years, so you've got 2 years to prove yourself. Is that right?
Yes, 2 years development. Just learn the game, have fun, take it one day at a time. About 200, 300 kicks a day, 400 handballs a day, and just do as much as you can, and really try to find my niche in the game, and then soon. As I learn the game, and then add some of my own aspects to the game that I got from basketball. So it's going to be a transition and development, but it's going to be fun.
Have they identified a position on the ground that you might be able to play? You're 197 centimetres tall. You weigh 105 kilos, so you're a big fellow. Are they thinking about maybe a ruckman, or are they thinking about maybe a key position player?
Yeah, I've heard ruck forward. Really athletic enough to really play a forward position, and tall enough and athletic enough to also play a ruck. So, I'm just willing to. I'm just excited to get on the field someday.
How much time are you spending? We're talking to Eric Wallace, the recruit at the North Melbourne Footy Club. Eric, how many hours a day are you spending with a ball in your hands, do you reckon?
When I get up and as soon as I get off the field, and then when I go home, I have a footy in my hand, so all day.
So when you're sitting at home watching telly, you're lying back on the couch, you're just sort of flicking the Sharon around and just knocking it around to yourself?
Yeah, going to get a kick with some of the guys instead of sitting down and watching too much cricket.
Yeah. What's the most foreign thing about it? I mean, you're obviously an elite basketballer, and I'm sure that you had a crack at American football, when you were a kid. What's the most foreign thing about our game to you?
Well, the field is huge. It's probably the most aerobic game in the world, that I'd say. Having experimented with a number of sports, physical, no pads, but the ball is egg-shaped and it's not really like the football that we have in America, where you're catching it on a spiral. But the whole game is foreign, but it's exciting nonetheless. I'm excited to be playing and excited to be learning the skills every day from some of the best coaches and some of the best players in the league.
Tim and I watch a lot of NFL football, Eric, and we're amazed at some of the places that receivers have to put themselves to take catches. I mean, they're beyond brave sometimes knowing what's coming the other way. But they do have a helmet and they do have padding. How different is it to put yourself in that sort of position in our game without the protection that is afforded American footballers?
It says a lot to the athlete. They're courageous and tough, willing to take a hit for the win. And it's basically you got to play the game the right way and hope for the best. But there's risk in the game. There's high risk in any sport. But it's just a matter of doing what you're supposed to do.
And what are you doing down there in Tasmania at the moment?
Training. Having fun with the young guys, and we climbed Mount Wellington yesterday, so it's exciting.
What a fantastic experience for you, Eric, and we all wish you all the very best. Just quickly in a word, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Looked like the 49ers the other day, so they're looking good, but I'm a Panthers fan, so.
You don't care if that's the case. Hey, mate, all the best. We appreciate you joining us. Good luck.